It's a vehicle for helping communities.
Joy, exuberance.
Friendship and cooperation.
As friends helping friends, it's not about handouts, as it were, it's about helping people to become empowered.
When we first visited Linda Compound about 12 years ago, we realized that the system that they just put in didn't function. The people who lived there had started digging the pipes back up again and started repairing them properly. So we were really motivated to see that the local community were really trying to help themselves, so we felt called to help them. At that time there was a lot of open wells, and they reckoned that the cholera was coming basically from the open wells.
When you hear stories about people dying from cholera, children getting dysentery, it doesn't take a lot to motivate you. If you get involved with anything like this, you need a long-term view. It's not a quick fix, put a bit of money in and then retreat. You've got to continually work with the community.
We come from a very different world, a very different way of seeing things, so we needed to learn about what really works for them, what doesn't work for them. And that's still a learning curve that I think we're all on, and probably will be for quite some time. Our goal was to get as much water out into the community as possible. We put in 3 systems which basically gave water to most of Linda Compound.
As the system grew, people could afford to pay to have pipes put into their areas, so bringing in more revenue for the community.
The people in Linda Compound were just delighted with everything that we did for them. They were so grateful for everything. Most of the time they dug the trenches and did a lot of the manual work. So often people talk to me in Europe and say, oh, I'd love to come to Zambia and help you do something to give people water. And you go, well, there's no way you could ever dig a trench quarter as fast as those guys can dig a trench. I know in certain of the areas when the water turned on, it was a moment of great joy for everybody. A simple thing like, some clean water that comes out of a tap. On one level, it's not a big deal when you live where we live, but for them, it's life-saving.